switch on water here, water in, and here's water out. Here's overview. Once water is flowing, you can start supplying the fuel that you're about to process, to bleach. Now, fuel going here. First of all, you open up the valve and priming the unit. So I fill it up until it starts to flow from here. Once it's flowing from here, shut it down. Then switch on the electricity. I would recommend to install a temperature controller as well that would shut down at least one string of the elements to keep it within the temperature you need. Temperature you would need is about 310, 340. No less than 310, no more than 340. Otherwise, you're gonna get smoke out of here. If you get into smoke, you're overheating your fuel. So, what you're doing, once you've got the fuel coming out of here, you switch on the electricity and you wait until the temperature rises up to 290 or something. Then start to open this valve slowly and check the temperature. Temperature should stop at certain level, let's say 310. I will leave a mark here. There's two marks, so it's somewhere in between. If temperature would run away a little bit, so it should run away a little bit. So you're relying on your temperature controller that would be set between 310 and 340. Once it reaches 340, it would shut off one string. It goes down to 310, it will switch on the string again, so it will fluctuate between 310 and 340, something like that. I'm not supplying this controller, I'm supplying the new pump, just as we agreed. Now, to shut the unit down, disconnect electricity first, here, let the pump go a little bit. So we just processed everything we've got in here. Let the pump go, wait until the temperature drops down to 290 degrees or something like that. At the same time, there will be some distillation. Once the temperature drops down to 290, 300 degrees, shut the valve. You don't need to drain anything from here. You don't need to drain anything from here. If you're about to use it on daily basis, then you don't need to drain it. So next time you start, everything will be primed, everything will go faster. So next time all you need to do, just switch on the pump, switch on the water, open up the valve, prime it just a little bit, shut the valve, and carry on as I explained in the previous video. Now we just disconnected the electricity, still running the pump. It's already sound, it's empty. Once it's empty, shut the valve, switch off the pump, shut the water down, and this is it. And make sure there is no moisture from the atmosphere goes to the steel. Don't leave it under the rain, so it needs to be under some sort of cover, well ventilated area. So don't breathe the fumes in, because anyway there's gonna be some fumes there anyway. It's not a good idea to sniff them, because it's high temperature device. Have a peace of mind, some fire extinguisher next to you. The longer the line from the supplying line, the better. Once container filled up with fuel, just remove it, or better to connect some tube and try to move it to the distance somewhere away from the unit. Very good idea if you don't want to be next to the unit all the time, just to have another temperature controller, automatic temperature controller. Set it up between 330 340 degrees. So this is it.